Hey Cheryl, so excited to be on day 6 of our 7-day Return to Resilience journey. So, today we are talking about moving forward with connection. And connection is a really important topic for a lot of reasons. And right now, I'm sure it probably is a little bit, maybe hits a little nerve for some people because it's been a little more challenging to connect with people in the current climate. But what we really know about connection is that beyond connecting with people in, say, a virtual environment where we have so much connection, and whether it's Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, all these different options that are great to connect with people. However, there's nothing that really replaces that true one-on-one connection where people really see who your authentic self is, know that they're supporting the purpose that you have laid out in your life, and really just you're connecting on that really human, deeper level. And we all need connection in our lives, right? You need
Absolutely.
connection with family, friends, coworkers. So we definitely all require connection and need it as social beings, and it's really important. So we all need to make time for it and really prioritize that when we're thinking about resilience and trying to move forward in our journey, whatever that is, particularly in times of challenge. We need to know, who are those people that I can really call, or how can I reach out to the people that I do know that support me and that I have supported in the past and I know will be there. So I know you've had some great experience, obviously, with this as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And it's one of these things where I know from firsthand experience with myself, and I've seen it with some folks close to me, that initially when I'm going through something really tough, I'll have a tendency, and my initial instinct is to kind of contract and close up
Mm,
and not reach out, right? And almost like a protective mechanism. And then thankfully, very quickly, action will come in and I'll start to reach out, especially when you're struggling. It's hard to be vulnerable, right? And you don't know what you're going to get on the other side. So you have to really trust in that connection. So, I'm super aware right now it's been very challenging for a lot of people, and a lot of the connection that they are used to and was a part of their life has sort of gone away. And it's a bit of a struggle, right? So I'm
mhm.
super, yeah, I feel for everyone. I've been experiencing it myself. And, that's why today is such an important day to really just take a step in that direction, especially if you're really feeling lonely and you're really missing out on that meaningful connection in your life.
Yeah, so important. And I know for me also, it's been, a challenge in some ways. And I just the other day actually, and I'll try to actually remind myself to do this every month or so, is just reach out to a handful of people, just who comes to mind,
Yeah.
and just reach out and say, hey, do you want to connect? I mean, right now it's a lot of maybe Zoom or phone call, or maybe do coffee if that works. But just really reaching out to people and, how are you doing? Just
Yeah.
how are you doing, period. And I definitely try to do that. And what's something that you've maybe done recently that could give some inspiration to our
Yeah.
audience?
Yeah. I have a bit of a funny story because, as it turns out, so I had spent some time with my family in the East Coast. I'm normally in the West Coast. And there, we had sort of this built-in small community, and we were doing, we were sitting out by the fire at night. And so there was a lot of social interaction. When I came back to San Francisco, a lot of that was missing.
Mm,
And I have people in my circle and friends, but I was just feeling this real urge to go out to eat. I want to have an outdoor dining experience, and unfortunately it's just my close friends just weren't ready for that just yet, the folks that I was interacting with the most. So I had just decided recently I made an Instagram post and just said, I want to get out there and like eat at a restaurant that serves out of real plates and not a box. And does anyone want to join me? Because there's so many adorable little outdoor, everyone's setting up their outdoor restaurants
hmm.
essentially throughout the
Yes.
city. And thankfully I had some friends come out and volunteer, and so I have a dinner coming up, and it's awesome. Yeah.
That's great. That's such a great idea. I just love it. Like, who's in? It's just
Yeah.
casual, who's in, and then you just find those people that are wanting that same connection as you do. That's great. Awesome. Well, we would encourage you all and invite you all to just take a few minutes, take 10 minutes right now and think, brainstorm, what are a few things I could do to create connection right now within the next couple of days, within the next week with people, and it'll come to you what works for you. But it's very important. So we encourage you to go continue building connections with people that you already are really aligned with and connected to, and to go create some new ones as well.
Absolutely. So good luck everyone with that, and whatever works for whatever your circumstances, is
Yes.
what we encourage.
Yes, we love it. All right, cool. Well,
Ciao.
happy connecting, and we'll see
Thank
you
you.
tomorrow.
Ciao.
Bye.